All right, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. So I stayed parked here all day yesterday because I was sick and I just didn't have the energy. The cold was dehydrating me and weakening me. Oh, I have to take a right. I'm still a little weak.
In 400 feet,
Yeah.
turn right on US 98.
Locks are going nuts because,
Turn right at the stop sign.
well, I don't know exactly why, but they're going nuts. And it rained two days ago, and I still haven't checked my sponges because I was sick yesterday. Can I cross? No, I cannot. Oh, I should have moved over.
In 3/4 of a mile, keep left to Egwood Drive, then take the first left.
I want to go to the Walmart south of the city. There's 3 Walmarts in Hattiesburg. So I'm gonna go to the main library downtown. Today's Saturday, and then Walmart south of there. So there was a girl at that stoplight. She let the light turn green and still didn't move, causing me to honk at her. I could see her face on the side view mirror and watch her eyes. And her eyes were down on her phone, and then after I beeped, they went straight up to the light. She didn't even look back to see me. She knew what I was beeping at her about. She was looking at her phone, not paying attention, and then knew that I alerted her about the light. I got 5 miles, and the library will be on my left. Straight down this road. So yeah, my locks want to unlock. They're not really locking. They're just focused on the unlock. It's supposed to be raining a lot in the next few days. And I still have yet to squeeze the water out of the sponges from the last rain. I got chicken to cook, which I want to cook in the library parking lot. Chicken and onions again. Chicken breast, particularly to feed the lungs, hopefully. Yeah, it's looking more congested as I get towards the center of the city. I was told by somebody at another library that this library downtown is pretty good. And I figure, I didn't plan on staying yesterday, but my sickness was so nasty. It was affecting my heart. Everything affects my heart now. My heart feels like it struggles when I'm in certain positions in my car, and I don't like that. I don't like feeling my heartbeat at all. I know it's a bad thing. Anything I could do to prevent feeling that, because I know that just you feel your heartbeat, I think that's the first sign. Then it just leads to heart attacks. No, run through that. Crunchy chicken. That doesn't sound like the type of chicken I want. I do not like fried chicken. I don't like grill seared meats in any way. Just boil the meats and we're good. Boiled meats. That way the temperature only goes up to 212 at the highest. Goes way past 212 if you just grill it straight on a fire, and that causes issues for me. Just take my meat up to 2. Oh my god, what am I thinking? I think for some reason I think this is a line. And I'm passing a college, the University of Southern Mississippi on my left. 1849. 1910. Yeah, there's supposed to be some kind of a zoo downtown. I'm not going to go out of my way to visit all the great things. There's maybe a black museum too. Various things. I can't see everything though. I could be aware of them. Just focused on the library and uploading some videos for fun. I still feel weak in my breath. It's largely being sitting in this position that's really weakening me. If I can lean against my back against a wall, and then I could take deep breaths. Something that is completely opposite sitting hunched over the steering wheel. I gotta do more things that are completely opposite to this. 35. Man, I thought you were gonna turn at the intersection and then they pull up. They slow down at the intersection. All right. It's not too busy on this road going in downtown. Right lane even ends. You know, that's what it was like in Jacksonville, Mississippi. The downtown didn't seem too bad for around the library in the capital city. Okay, so Google Garmin doesn't recognize this circular drive. Oh, Garmin does not recognize it. And the library, I think, is on my left.
Library of Hattiesburg
Okay.
and Forest on the left.
Well, it's not too busy where I was getting pushed around. Let's see, smoke-free, 24-hour surveillance. You know, I still didn't see the sign if this is a library or not. So there we go, the tiny sign that says the hours. Okay. Man, I don't know. I don't want to be too picky. I guess I can take this spot. It's kind of at an angle, so I want to turn my wheels. There we go. Right, I am going to Walmart 3 miles south of here. It's not exactly a nice direct road. Oh my god. I already know if Garmin is up to date enough for this one. I already missed a turn apparently. It's not too incredibly busy, at least. I'm a little weak from my cold, probably dehydrated. Drinking soaked fenugreek seeds, chewing on them. I'm a little more open to eating after 3 p.m. now. I know my problem, I understand my problem better. It's not a timing issue of eating. Timing issue of eating was more for the pooping problem, but not for the racing heart at night. No, I know what the problem is now. Simply a lack of meat.
Turn left on South 16th Avenue.
Eating more meat is really opening things up. I can eat later as long as I have some meat. I need like daily meat. And that's not cheap either. Meat has really gone up in price. So I'll eat it, but definitely not going to be considering any upgrades for the vehicle. My money's going to meat. That's the investment to improve my heart, improve my strength.
Turn left on South 60th Avenue.
Okay. Oh, yep, there was my turn, and it's closed.
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the first left.
Yeah, the roads are changing around here to the point where Garmin just doesn't know. That road that I was supposed to turn on's
Turn left on Concord Street, then
What?
take the first right.
right in front of a church. What is this? This looks like a big hump. Wow, that's a big old hump. I should take a left here. Oh, the zoo is there.
Turn right at the stop sign.
What the heck is banging? So they actually had like yeah, they got a bunch of road construction stuff going on. I passed this, road closed, the temporary road closing. This is a neighborhood watch community.
In 1/2 mile, turn right on Adeline Street.
Yeah, I may not have even needed to come back to this road. Oh wait, no, I see. Actually, there might have been a dead end on that other road. Haven't updated the Garmin in a while. You gotta download some special program and then hook it all up, and it takes a little effort. I think I deleted that Garmin program because I don't use it too often. It's only maybe once every 2-3 years. All right, where am I going? There's this park I'm interested in. Not sure if I'll make it to that very directly. You know, all that white right there built up is salt. Wow, that's all salt. That is not ice. They support softball team? Okay. Oh no, it is ice. Ugh.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on Roosevelt Street.
For some reason, the Walmart was leaking a lot. Maybe a pipe burst from the freeze. Some kind of outside pipe might have burst, which caused all that leaking. That's a lot of unnecessary leaking. And then their response is to put a lot of salt on the ground.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Roosevelt Street, then take the first right.
There's a Walmart 30 miles south of here I want to stop at for the night. And I got parks marked on my maps to stop at. Not the state park though. Out on Google Maps.
Roosevelt Street, then take
Whoa.
the first right.
On Google Maps, there's this option to pay $2.
Turn right.
$2
Drive.
to visit that state park. I'm not paying no $2. So that state park's not an option. The people who are willing to pay get to enjoy a nice park, I'm sure. If you're willing to pay, that's upper class luxury.
Turn left on McKinnis Loop.
A left. So last night was the last of the cold nights.
McKinnis Loop.
It'll be much better from here on out. 70-degree days. 74-degree days. That's going to be a little too warm. It's rapidly going to heat up. And then rain. At least the nights should be cool.
Turn left.
Set in the 60s though. I'm in the deep south, where the winters are not as bad. Speeding? 30?
Turn right on Bonneville Road.
It's kind of a busy road too, no littering. Okay, I got a right. And after, I guess up here, sea wire on the top of their fence
Bonneville Road.
at a Maricold. Sea wire. Big gated fence around this apartment complex. They must have some bad people around here.
608 Bonneville Road.
Got to cage them in and cage them out. Oh yeah, that's got a locked gate. This seems like kind of an isolated area, yet they still put a big fence around. I got somebody catching up to me quickly. It's 25 through here. And I'm speeding at 30. Oh, they turned. So with the security the way it looks, I'm not too hopeful about this park being open. Although is that a tent? People camping out in here? All right. Oh my God. There it is. It says private property, no trespassing. Maybe I just pull in, that sign is so small. Maybe the park is further down. It's all a part of a school. Jeez. There's a car here. See, the problem with this place is they got a youth baseball field. And in Mississippi, that's a bad sign for me. I still wanted to investigate because they have so much more. But still, I'll go down further and have a look. I don't like this. I looked for a gate, and there's several gates, I guess. There's more up here, but they leave them all open on a Sunday. They can't even close them for the weekend? At the Presbyterian Christian School. Yeah, the park would be further down. Well, I'm glad it's not too busy. Yeah, no trespassing, private property at their Christian school. There's a couple of cars there. Yeah, there's some kind of a park. I looked at it a little bit, but I guess I didn't study it enough. Alright, I believe this to be the driveway you pull in. They still claim private property here too. You could kind of drive through. They got a gate, once again. It looks like a similar design. It's open. Okay, there's no private property sign, and it actually says Tatum Park. Like it's some kind of city park. So that makes it a little welcoming. The gate was open on Google Maps too. That's why it gave me, well, I was just curious. Disc golf, okay. Tennis, I didn't notice the tennis courts. So yeah, they're offering a variety of things. Soccer, yeah, I saw the soccer fields. Probably baseball, right? Baseball. Recreation maintenance to the right. Okay. There's one white truck out here. Two. Are they? Yeah, disc golf straight ahead. Okay. So yeah, it's one big park. They probably got bathrooms. I mean, as far south as I am, I don't know why they would lock the bathrooms. Keep out wildflower project in progress. Huh. Is there parking here? I don't want to join those guys. I want to find a bathroom of some kind. But I was thinking the woods would be okay. Right, I'm going 30 miles from Hattiesburg straight south. That'll put me about 30 miles away from, or maybe 40 miles away from the coast. I forget the name of the city I'm going to. It's a Walmart there. 32 miles for the next turn. So I'm halfway between Hattiesburg and the coast. When I reach that Walmart, this street is really lit up with lights on both sides. 38 degrees. It's strange why it's lit up, but you know, they got strange things. Wiggins, Mississippi. Wiggins, Mississippi. Okay, yeah, I slept here last night and now I'm moving to the library. It's 3 miles away. It's kind of far.
Turn right, then take the first left.
Well, the drive is 3 miles. Actually, if it was a road straight from here to there, then, oh my God, what did I just, it would be only 2 miles.
Take the first left.
But it's some roundabout way to get there, the way the roads are set up. Alright, can I left it? It looks like it.
Turn left on East Frontage Drive.
I think I got something really itchy in my pants. Like possibly a bug. My skin is getting welted and itchy. And it seems like I might have some kind of a bed bug that's causing me a lot of problems.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on Hall Street.
Whoa, somebody's right on me. When I turned, the lane was empty. What's a speed limit? Some red truck is following me close.
Turn left on Hall Street.
Alright, good. Some lady? She's going another way.
In 1/2 mile, turn right on West 5th Avenue.
Yeah, this itchiness is really annoying. I might have to change out my clothes. I've been walking through those woods. I might have picked up some chiggers. There's been a lot more reference to chiggers in these regions. It's possible that they exist. They actually exist and get in your clothes. I never had such an itchiness and all these welts on my legs before so much. And it's continuous. It's like they're getting worse and worse, like the population is growing and growing. My God, somebody else is right on me. I have no speed limits for these roads.
West 5th Avenue.
The people are just flying up to me to tailgate me. I don't know this area. Why should I be speeding? The roads could be bad in places. Only the locals know what to navigate around.
1/4 mile, turn
Alright, they're no longer following me, but who's next? Who else is gonna catch up to me and tailgate me? Who's next?
Turn left on Magnolia Drive South.
I don't think the camera gonna show this, but it's really cool. They're really cutting up those logs, making utility poles. They got a utility pole cutting machine right on the side of the road. You can see them in action.
West Pine Avenue.
Yeah, I got a lot of itching. Pretty far south here. Only got what? Oh, I gotta look at the map and see how much further the coast is. I'd like to see just a little bit of that coast at least. Get to the edge of the earth, edge of the United States. It felt like the edge of the world in California, Oregon, Washington,
Second right.
and it'll kind of feel like the edge of the world straight south of here too. Doesn't quite feel like the edge of the world in Texas, unless it's the East Coast. Bordering Mexico, it doesn't feel like the edge of the world. It feels more like a prison.
Turn right on West Pine Avenue, then take the second right.
Okay. And then there's a library somewhere. Straight ahead, okay. Going through kind of the downtown, I guess, which is bordered by the railroad. No through traffic. Oh, through truck traffic. Oh my God. No through truck traffic. JJ8. Didn't I see them at one? No, that's somebody else. Somebody with a fancy car revved their car right next to mine. Just to be a jerk. A jerk and a show off. Okay, I saw that there was some kind of a park with a big parking lot. And this is the park, actually. The library is to my right. I think that parking lot is to my left. I was really curious about this parking lot. They got to put bars on their windows. Yeah, this is it. The park is on the right. The big parking lot's on the left. They don't say that you can't park here. Grand opening at the window source. And then what's this building? I can't. They don't have any signage. They do put Merry Christmas. Crate Grocery, but they look out of business. I think I want to park here because the library is just a block away. Oh my. All right. I was actually thinking about trying to sleep here, but somebody started burning something, putting out a lot of smoke, so I don't want to stick around here.
East College Avenue, then take the second left.
I'll go back to Walmart. That's the only place I can really decide on. I didn't get out to walk around this area because it doesn't. There's no. Look at this. There's no sidewalks for walking. Anyway, they're not really making this town a walk-friendly area.
Turn left on Magnolia Drive South.
And it is feeling warmer. Oh, low ground clearance. That means a high bump, I think. All right, I'm interested in a left. What is it? All-way? It doesn't say all-way. It doesn't say all-way parking here, or all-way stopping here, but I can clearly see the signs. But usually they're supposed to say all-way underneath the sign. They just kind of made the stop signs extra large. That's another way to do it, but I mean, that's not really keeping up with the national standard. All right, 0.7 miles for a right. It's 35, nobody really behind. Yeah, that's smoke. I took a nap and then I wake up to all this smoke. I didn't notice it in the car, but once I got out of the car, I saw it and smelled it. I was probably just breathing it in. Usually people like to burn in the evening so they're not as easy to see. It's a sneaky thing that people do with burnings. They try to be sneaky about it.
Quarter mile. Turn right on West
So
Fifth Avenue.
that tells me that it's kind of a shameful act.